Hi folks, welcome back to healthandfitnessscotland.com, and today we're going to talk about hypnotherapy. And the reason for that is I've been asked a lot recently exactly what hypnotherapy is. And that's surrounded within the same question by a lot of fear and nervousness. Where does this come from? Well, how many of you have been in the pub or at student union or a comedy club, and you're in the audience when there's a stage hypnotist, and he stands at the front of the stage and he holds his arms out and he says, "Now I'm looking for some volunteers," and you shrink down your seat, hide behind your pint, pull your hoodie over your head. You just do not want to be up on that stage. What's the reason for that? You think you're going to lose control. You think you're going to do things that you really don't want to, and you're going to be made a fool of. Well, guess what? Your subconscious mind won't actually let you do anything it really doesn't want to do. Another thing to consider is that you are actually not in control anyway. How many of us do many things during the day that we have no control over, that we decide we're definitely not going to do, but we end up doing them anyway, despite our best intentions? That's the word, intentions. The other question I get asked a lot is, why does a physio do hypnosis? Well, over the last 20 or so years, I've dealt with a lot of bodies. And the funny thing is that these bodies have people attached to them. I don't just treat an arm, I also treat the person behind the arm. Now, if you look all the way up to the top of your arm and up here, there's funnily enough a person attached to it. That is you. You have your entire life history with you, you have all the things that have happened to you, and you have your personality, your habits, and they come with you to the physio session. So over that time, I've pretty much realised that you can't just treat the body, you have to treat the person as well. We have a mind, we have a body, and we have a gut. They do not separate. What you think affects your body. The expression of pain, how it feels, chemical balance, it's all affected by how we think. What happens with your body then affects your mind. Pain changes how you feel. What you put in your gut affects your body and your mind, your expression of health, the chemicals in your brain. It's just one big circle. You can't separate them in at all. So I've discovered you really have to treat the whole person. That's why I trained in hypnotherapy. We are made up basically of the habits that we develop over our lifetime for whatever reasons. Some are developed in childhood, some are developed through life, but most of them, the good ones, allow us to carry out our life without thinking about it. I've used the car analogy before, but how many of you can disappear into your own mind for 5 to 10 minutes while you're driving, then suddenly come to and not realise how you gone there? That's because you've done it so many times, your brain, your subconscious, can do it without you consciously thinking about it. It's not within your control. Our entire life is defined by these subconscious habits, our emotional responses, the control we have over our daily routine, what we eat, what we watch on TV, habits. And we just develop them through repetition, but we don't know they exist. We don't have access to them. So I want to introduce you to the Swan. Now, this beautiful creature, and I'm not going crazy, gives you direct access to your subconscious through hypnosis. It allows us to talk to the subconscious, to get rid of those habits that don't benefit you and don't serve you, to reinstate new habits, and to change how you think. It can actually improve your life in ways you would never ever believe. So if that resonates with you, if that's something you think would be useful for you, then get in touch through our website, healthandfitnessscotland.com. You can message us through Facebook, or you can send me an email on healthandfitnessscotland@gmail.com. Get in touch, we can have a chat and see if we can help. And thank you for your time.